Farm Guy here, and this is the Steyr Series 80 by AgrarDesignAustria on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Georgia Farms map, and this is 44.9 megabytes to download. These are a set of 4 tractors, 4 small tractors, 16 and 21 slots each on console. They are all very similar in design, as you can see, but they have there are a few differences. So let's have a look at them in the store. Vehicles, small tractors. Here they all are in a row. Prices go up accordingly, with smallest to, well, you can say smallest to largest, left to right. The 8070 8090 SK1, $17,400, 58 to 80 horsepower, manual transmission, 24 miles per hour, 60 liters of fuel. And here it is. So, we have models. According to the model, the horsepower does change and some other things sometimes. 58 horsepower, 70, and 80. So those are the 3 options. The 70 and 80 horsepower are turbos. So those are the only options on this one for engines. Wheel brands, we'll start with BKT and we'll just scroll through. We do have a 2-wheel drive version of this tractor in the tire options. Continental, just wides. Michelin, various wides and narrows. Midas, wides. Nokian is just communal. Trelleborg, we have various styles, all 4-wheel drive, and then Vertestein, and back to BKT. So if you go with the 2-wheel drive, you can, the fender options might be different, so you don't get any fender options if you go with the 2-wheel drive. We'll stay with the standard. Roof, we have without hatch. Front lights, extra rear and front. Then nothing with a hatch. And then again, lights and lights with a hatch. And then back again. Front fenders. Here is where you have an option to make it wide or extra wide. You don't get that with the 2-wheel drive. Rear fenders, options. We have narrow, broad plus lip, and back to narrow. Accessories, without frame or no frame. Front frame option. Beacon lights, this is kind of interesting. We have a left and right, not interesting yet. This is interesting. That's kind of a yeah, different kind. Well, beacon lights that we see a lot around here anyways. So that's what I'm used to seeing. We have flap curved or stainless steel for an exhaust pipe. Attachers, that's front attacher. We have a pin hitch, we have a spring hook, a catch hook, a SHL S25, or weight, more weight, and then so up to 231 kilograms or back to nothing. So lots of options for front attachers. They all do the same thing basically with the 3-point. Front loader options is no. We have a Hauer, Stoll, or a Styer front loader, and a license plate. So moving up to the next model, 64 to 80 horsepower. So you start off with more horsepower, 60 liters of fuel, 24 miles. So everything else is the same. As a matter of fact, so we got 64, 72, 80, and then we have a couple of different color options in the 80 horsepower, even a sloped hood option. However, if you noticed, your fuel capacity actually goes from 96 to 80, or sorry, 60, 96 to 60, and the weight actually goes down just a tad. So there is a little bit of a difference between those, and then we're back to the 64. So wheel brands are the same, and the options are pretty much the same as far as I could tell. I think there was one of these had a different but not this one. Hatch front. So we start off with a hatch and a front light. You can add the rear lights or nothing. So all the same. Oh, we do have this. A Lungstein option for a roof. Fender options the same. Fender rear fenders are the same. Accessories, frame, and we get a forest frame on this one as an option. Beacon lights again, same options for the beacons. Exhaust same, although I did notice with the stainless steel there's a little bit of a conflict with the frame. Not much, just enough to make it obvious. Equipment. This is a little different. That's some extra equipment inside the and a little bit on the outside. Actually, that one yeah. And attachers, again, same options for attachers. And then front loader, yes, we have all three. Design color, you get to choose the color of that. And we're gonna buy that one because I'll tell you in a moment why I want to check that one out. Next one up is 85 to 110 horsepower, manual transmission, 122 liters of fuel, and 24 miles per hour. 85, 90, 100, 110. 110, that's the options on this one. It is what it is. Wheels are pretty much all the same. There was it this one? Yeah, this one, Continental, it has a little bit of a, well, this style of tire is something else I used to see a lot of in two-wheel drive tractors. Roof again, let's see, is there, yeah, just pretty much the same as the first one. Fenders rear, accessories, yes or no. Beacon lights, same there. Exhaust, the same. Coupling attachment, front loader attacher, everything else is the same there. Nothing really different there. We'll move up to the largest one, 90 to 115 horsepower, 120 liters of fuel. And again, we start with the 90, we have 100, 110, and then in the 110, we have two options. And then at 115 is this. So we have this option at the, or not the option, that is the 115 horsepower option. Wheel brands again, let's see, do we have the, there is a two-wheel drive one in here somewhere, I thought. Oh, maybe not. I think this one doesn't have the two-wheel drive option. That's right. So that's the difference. Yep. Roof the same. Front fenders, fender rear accessories. Also get the forest frame, beacon lights, exhaust, equipment. Again, we get the box, the AHR, or without. Let's get the EHR. Attachments, the same. Front loader, design color. We'll buy that one too. Why? Because we have these. This I want to show these options first. L1 and right stick. This is pretty straightforward. L1 and right stick opens the door. So that's all good. I get that. R1, right stick left and right. I cannot for the life of me figure out what that does. Up and down, nothing up and down, right and left, nothing. L1 and R1, right stick up and down. Again, I cannot find out. I cannot see what that does. So here's the other one. The reason I bought two of these is this one. This one has the EHR interior. Yes, see that console there? So just driving around, things are shifting. Yeah, cool. So this one, L1, right stick left and right, that's on all of the models. That door opens on all of them, but I can't for the life of me on any of them know what the R1 and right stick and L1 and R1. I thought maybe the roof hatch, but nope. Anyways, let's hop into, as I say, they're very kind of, they're all kind of similar, and they yeah. Notice one other thing is it won't shift into fourth gear if you're running an automatic setup on your transmission. The other thing is this particular wheel setup on the front wheels does not like dirt. It slides a lot. So maybe that's, I mean, I do know that's can be a thing on actual tractors. The front end's a bit light. Look at that, see it's sliding. Now, if that's the case, that's all cool. I mean, you got to put a little bit of weight in the front for it to grab. What I don't like is it's stuck in, like I said, stuck in third gear. It won't get to the 24. They all do this, 14 miles per hour. That's it. Interior is all nice. Everything, the detail on these things is nice. I have no complaints there. Not that I have usually complaints about anything. I just try them out and I show you what they do. Now, what was I going to say? Oh yes. So let me go ahead and shift to a manual transmission. All right. So let's shift down. So here we go. Come on, turn. See, that's where it's there. Now it turns. Okay, first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. So if you run a manual transmission, you will get it. Whoa, it's a bit tippy yet. Oh, I wonder if that's, look at that. Get it up to speed, 25 miles per hour. It is a bit tipsy. Like it's had one too many wobbly pops. And why did it go down to second gear? I didn't shift it down to second gear. Interesting. Right, so let's see if no, not reverse. I want forward. See if they have the four-wheel drive tires, or the four-wheel drive. It doesn't oh, maybe because I scrolled in and scrolled out. That's the other problem. The shift up is when you press your accelerator, but it's also scroll in and scroll out if you let go of the accelerator. That's, let's see, 26. Oh, it's much more stable with the four-wheel drive. So the two-wheel drive is a little bit wobbly. All right. Let's see if we just, there we go. Shift, oh, shift, scroll, scroll, accelerator, shift. Oh, I hate manual transmission. I don't know if they're going to change that on Farm Sim 25 or not, but there's only so many buttons on a console controller, so yeah. I don't know many people on console. If you play on console and you use manual transmission setting, let me know. I would like to know, because I just use it for this, because you're scrolling in. Yeah. Anyways, let's see if this is tipsy. I see it. I'm shifting gears when I want to scroll in for... Anyways, that's my pet peeve. So is this a little wobbly as well? No, this one just doesn't turn. Look at that. So, a bit of a traction issue with the two-wheel. Oh, that's going to be really annoying. Look at that. It just won't turn. There we go. Now we can turn. Now it turns. I could see that becoming really annoying. All right. Hold on. If I've messed it up somehow, now it's working. Sort of. Weird. It doesn't like the... Oh, look at that. It went left. What's it doing? Oh. Now, what is going on? Is this, cause it... Oh, weird. The feature is interactive control, but we don't have interactive control on why is it doing that now? Look at that. I'm not pressing accelerator. There's something seriously weird. Okay. These are the only mods I have. The Styer Precision Farming and JD and Tool Height. None of these have ever conflicted with anything. So there's something weird going on there. See it was working better before. I don't know if I messed something up. Let's see if we can actually hook up a piece of equipment up to it. This one's not acting weird. Oh, it just doesn't want to turn. I don't know if it's something with the four-wheel drive tractors seem to work just fine. I can't even move this. I would suggest avoiding the two-wheel drive setting for now until maybe there's a update, perhaps. Something's a bit goofy with it. I don't know what it... Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I'm not sure what it is. It's put me off. Okay. There. So, as for power, they all pulled pretty good for what it was. It works fine like that. I just think... And why is it stuck? They were working fine. What has changed? It didn't like me going from... Oh, it's too heavy of a piece of equipment. Right. They all work. They were pulling fine, and just yeah, see, automatic, 14 miles per hour is all you're going to get out of it. Right, so this motor seems... I don't remember seeing a lot of problems from this particular motor. I'm not really sure what's going on. This one's a little bit higher. This is a higher horsepower, pulls this no problem. So, right. Now, I think if you go with the four-wheel drive tires, you'll be fine. Just avoid the two-wheel drive tires. For some reason, something's going on there. Plus, I still don't know if anyone knows what the R1 and right stick, left and right, does. I'd be happy to know, because for the life of me, I cannot see anything moving or anything unless I'm totally blind. The description doesn't... all I could see is mouse control and interactive control, which neither of those are on consoles. So, anyways, yeah, there you have it. First mod in a while, but that's the Steyr Series 80 by AgrarDesignAustria on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till next one, bye for now.